It's one of the busiest hubs in the world as the planes land and depart at LAX. Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers, back on the road tomorrow. What a story right now for these guys, win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And I think for the Lakers, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about.
And Barea subbed in for Williams. On the floor for Dallas, J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. And it's Smith. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Henson in at center. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Navarro. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up. Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Lakers. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall, and it's Clarkson in for Russell. And Dallas also making a switch. Colathis is checked in, and both free throws good from Freak. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Raptors.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots, and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Clarkson dishes to Freak. Mahinmi kicks to Bass. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Dishes it to Smith. Henson with the screen. And Parsons kicks to Smith. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Clarkson passes to Young. Freak dishes to Mahinmi. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clarkson kicks to Freak, takes the 3. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long.
Parsons on the wing. Henson a screen on Young. Parsons with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barea. Rebound by Mahinmi.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's good.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
All alone. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Henson. Barea's got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 6. Clarkson passes to Navarro. Bass dishes to Clarkson. Freak kicks to Young. Shot is off. Parsons with some nice D. Now here's Barea. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pulls up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 6. Flop here for the Lakers. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. John Henson's checked in for Smith. Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Nick Colathis, he's checked in for Shelvin Mack. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. On the floor for Dallas, we got Matthews. John Henson out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Colathis in at the 2 spot. Parsons passes to Barea. The feed to Henson. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, Greg, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Henson sets a screen for Matthews to the inside, and slam dunk by Henson.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Passes to Navarro. From beyond the arc, Barea pulls it in. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Utah.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Clarkson kicks to Freak. Mahinmi dishes to Young. Here's Navarro. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now Barea. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Parsons attacking. Nice D from Navarro.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
After one half of basketball, the score.
So as we conclude the
Your
first...
Lakers, 41. The Mavericks.
Go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Henson. Nick Galathis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Max checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. Navarro, he's in at 3. Williams is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Bass in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5.
Los Angeles foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Los Angeles. Chandler Parsons. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Parsons. Los Angeles leading by 13. Clarkson passes to Navarro. Kicks it to Mahinmi. It's taken away by Smith. And even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Outside Williams. Pass to Clarkson. He kicks to Freak. Right side Williams. He dishes it to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And a moment to see numbers for Chandler Parsons. Averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And both free throws good from Freak. A minute 42 left in the third. Barea kicks to Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 15. Clarkson dishes to Freak. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Soft touch off the glass.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Mavericks 4th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Mavericks making a switch here. Henson's checked in. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And he gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Nobody near Parsons. Not enough on that one as it misses.
trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson passes to Navarro. It's Williams with the drive.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level.
Los Angeles with some changes. Randall's checked in for Bass. Freak comes in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. And then for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for John Henson. Shelvin Mack comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Darren Williams is subbed in for J.J. Barea. On the court for the Mavericks. Nick Calathes is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Jason Smith. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Williams at the point guard. Mavericks trailed by 19. He feeds it to Calathes. Smith with a screen on Young. The pass to Nowitzki. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. And it's 13 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
If you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Randall kicks to Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
It's been a solid outing for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Henson's checked in for Jason Smith. Parsons comes in for Nick Calathes. And it's Matthews in for Mack. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Russell dishes to Freak. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
No matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Russell. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Another shot, and the layup is good.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
From 13, and it's Dallas with another.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anderson passes to Bass. Feeds it to Clarkson. No good on the triple. Here's Mack from deep. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.